This place seems abandoned, but there's lights around still.
Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place.
Looks quite impressive. That must be a time of plenty. I like to retire here.
Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Huh. What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow. Never mind.
Weirdo.
Okay.
Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivertown's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving. Watch out for monsters.
Alright.
Careful. Enemies ahead.
Alright.
These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
Don't treat me like a new recruit. I'm all too familiar with the monsters of the Fragmentum.
Hey.
Let's get ready to fight.
Hey, you two get along now.
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever bring you?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
Hey. Man, they don't get along at all.
The
Hello.
facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
Jesus. God, that thing scares me. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Scared the shit out of me.
Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
Damn. They're growing smarter.
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
You mean that someone else got here and took everything before us?
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
The scent of dirt is still fresh. They can't have come too long before us. Let's go then. We need to find something, even if we have to search every corner of this market.
Alright. Alright.
Eric?
Hello?
Hey, Brat! How could you come here by yourself? Don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Who starts with the conversation with calling them a little kid brat?
Sela! You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want. It's none of your beeswax.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Okay, Sela, you proved me wrong. You can call him a brat again.
Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
There's always a way.
Right. That's enough. He's just a kid. Can you share materials? They're here to help. They're to help injured people.
Don't be so polite to him. Everyone in the underworld knows
Underworld.
this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
About that.
No, a thief. So young.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for? We need them to save people.
200.
What?
200 shield.
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
I don't have any money with me. What a ripoff. How much is 200 shield worth?
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you, this is his same old trick.
No! Not this time. I really need
Aww.
my daddy.
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. If he knew about this, you'd be in big trouble.
No!
Hey.
Zila, that's enough.
Now make a kid cry here. Cause ruckus and the monsters will get us.
It's Eric, right? Here. You can...
Oh, oops.
What's this?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomarrow crystal of the highest purity. You need money for your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Oh, look at Bronary here, being nice with the kids.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's things again. Promise?
He ain't gonna make that promise. He's gonna break that shit, like, the next day.
I promise. I'll never steal things again.
Oh, yeah, sure, buddy.
It's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself.
Oh.
Here. Take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
Oh, look at her smile. You can't break that promise with that smile.
Thank you. Whoever you are, you guys can take all of these things. You guys
Okay.
need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill. Oh, right. The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Okay.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
Thank you.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
Yeah.
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
That's if he is willing to change his ways.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving.
She's a good person, Sela.
Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is. This way.
Okay. Alright, box of metal plates and bandages. Got it.
Almost there. I didn't expect this place to be so well preserved. You know, if we could have worked together to push back the Fragmentum, maybe we wouldn't have had to take off and leave our homes behind.
I guess, yeah.
We made it! It's been so long. But this place hasn't changed one bit.
Oh, jeez. Look out.
Looks like there's a lot of stuff piled outside. Let's go see if there's any rubbing alcohol for Nat.
Alright. Jeez, look at that machine. It's like filling up the top. You can't even see the top of the underground place.
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself.
I mean, I guess, but it's gonna, I don't know, make you sick, though.
No. How are they all empty? Who could have... Careful!
Oh, what the hell? That's a big one. That's what she said. It looks tough.
I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are. You dare sneak up on us from behind. This is it for you, pal!
Alright, well, we're fighting again. Alright.
There'll definitely be a way.
That was it?
What, you want more? Well, it was 3 against 1. It would have been so easy on your own, though.
Nah, I could have taken it on by myself. But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun.
I guess.
Should be all clear now. Let's poke around. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, there ought to be some supplies for our cuts and bruises stored in that corner there. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
What?
Huh? What are you talking about?
This building? This playground equipment? I've seen it all before.
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been used if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, unless before that...
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry.
How long was that? She must have been a kid then.
Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
We've looked everywhere but here. I hope my memory is right. It's... Ah! Yes! We found it! Great! It's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
True. Let me check a few bottles. Huh? What's this?
This is...
What's that?
This is... something from when I was a child.
When you were a child? Are you sure?
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't...
No. I remember now.
I gotta stop pressing the buttons.
I used to live here.
Oh.
Before the architects took me away.
You were adopted?
Before Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here. I'm an undergrounder.
You're... an undergrounder? Wait a minute.
Why?
You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Why?
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now? My childhood memories are so blurry.
You were too little to remember clearly. Cocolia must have done something to make you forget.
No. Mother would never do that to me. There's no way she would. The architects said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen.
Huh?
I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
Okay.
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us. Does Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it a secret?
Does she know?
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child chosen must completely say goodbye to their past. And thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia. My only identity is that of guardian successor. But I'm not good enough. Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state.
That's fucked up.
In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything. How could they have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Hey, are you done?
I forgot to tell you guys that I remember Cocolia. She's my biggest op right now. I can't wait until I take her down.
Huh?
I'm gonna let it play by itself.
Wow. Ugh, so annoying.
Damn. What?
What?
Dude, she's in an emotional state right now. How are you gonna talk like this?
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. Didn't you say that? Well, if you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it!
Yeah, she's kind of right with that.
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank
Yeah.
you, Sela. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation. Never has anyone dared to be tough and make me snap out of it.
Yeah, she told you to lock in.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times.
Oh, damn.
I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
See, those tough love there, yeah.
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
Yeah, Lady Branya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together, huh?
Hey, maybe it was meant to be.
And like you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
That means they're fucking. Yeah, we should give them a room there. Give them some space.
I should let those two be alone for a bit.
Yeah, there's something going on there.
To find is painkillers. I'll see if there's any nearby.
Okay.
Warning.
No.
Warning.
Hey. I didn't mean to, okay? I mean no harm. I'm just passing by. I'm a goner. Oh my fuck, dude. My head is so fucked up right now. I thought it said gooner. I'm so sorry. I have a lock in, Colin. Come on. Keep your focus straight. I mean no harm.
Protect Clara. Initiating active defense mode.
Hey. I did not mean.
Don't! Stop!
I did not mean to cause trouble.
This person before. She's not bad, right?
No.
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
Thank you.
This place is dangerous. You should leave.
No, I'm trying to find. Bro, locked in too hard. I'm looking for medicine to help the injured. Shouldn't you be the one leaving, miss? Damn, that's rude. I'm looking for medicine to help the injured.
care for these painkillers too.
Oh, would you mind to share them with me?
There are a lot of people hurt at the vagrant camp. I guess the miners are different? If everyone could just get along, things would be easier.
You're right, but it's not.
Here you are. I hope the medicine is of help to you.
Can we share it? You get half and I get half? What's your relationship with Svarog? Is Svarog here too?
No. Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me.
Oh.
I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me. Especially everyone from Wildfire.
Yeah, because you're young. You don't have your own, I guess, I don't know if it's meant self-worth or what, but you don't have you haven't developed your own ideas of the world yet. We'll just say that. Why did Svarog attack us? Why did Svarog want to get involved in the incident in the mines?
He heard that the miners and vagrants had begun to engage in a large-scale conflict. He wanted to stop everyone from getting hurt fighting over the mines. Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground, but Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe.
But the underground is safer? There must have been air in his system, so he stands guard at the huge pillar stopping people from leaving?
Yes. Mr. Svarog is very stubborn.
Or persistent.
He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity.
Why don't he just trust humanity with their decisions? It's their life. They fragmentum will swallow up all the undergrounds sooner or later. Sounds like the Supreme Guardian.
I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind.
Aww.
So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog. Hopefully one day he'll finally listen.
Clara, what are you doing here?
You're Miss Sela from Wildfire. I came here to...
Oh, they're done kissing there, okay. They're finally locking in, finally. You and Clara tell Sela what you just discussed.
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
Yeah, and she's barefooted too! Are we gonna ignore that? Like, geez, get her some shoes. You can have my shoes.
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their camp. So I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive.
Yeah.
Miss Sela, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some? The vagrant's injuries are quite serious.
Please?
I see. Let's split these painkillers then.
Alright, please. We're all on the same side here. We just wanna, like, you know... No, we just wanna help people, that's all.
Really? We don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
Nah, she'd understand.
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Great! Thank you, Miss Sela.
No.
Are you leaving? This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And
Perkins.
I have some more things I need to look for here first.
Understood. Be careful, though.
Yes. It's too dangerous to go alone. Take this. Oh, thank you. Natasha.
Nat, we're back.
Yeah, we got medicine.
That's our Zila. Nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies?
Yes. Confirm.
Oh, let me see. Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Ah, perfect. That's everything I needed. Huh. It's just, there are less painkillers than I'd expected. Did someone break into the storage room?
No, we shared some with Clara because she needs some.
Clara? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl.
She has a bright future ahead of her.
I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot about those two. Yeah, we just left them to do our side missions.
So you guys aren't that close after all? I thought you were sworn friends.
We met not too long ago, okay? I'm pretty sure I was born just yesterday.
You're adorable, Branya. She was obviously joking.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Yeah, our bad.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
Oh, hello. Oh, you guys are here. Yay!
Hey, they're finally back!
I missed you guys. Sorry for the unannounced disappearance.
That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
You? Where'd you go?
And that's something to be proud of?
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it. Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this.
Okay, how come you're talking but your mouth is not moving?
Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Ah, hi, goddess. How's it going? Nothing much. Just starting Star Rail again, trying to catch up.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Yeah.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Hey.
Maybe it is, but I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the Underworld.
Yeah, finally. It's been like 2 months.
In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
You're right. Let's go take him down. We need to find a way to bring him over to our side.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot. It'd be faster to smash him to scrap metal.
Are you sure? He looks strong.
We should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice.
Yeah, you're right about that. Hold on. Can you, like, not, please? Oh, shit. You saw that? That's my OBS. I'm trying to fix the position of it.
Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success.
Oh, son of a
He
bitch.
has no intention of engaging with us.
Can you, like, not while I'm streaming here? Jeez. was going fine until you were moving by itself.
At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice. And I don't want to risk underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would be best.
Coming along nicely. But I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. You'll understand when you get to his territory. Things never run smoothly down here. And what about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
That's if you have a plan.
Well, the underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady. And spoken like a true successor to the guardianship. Seeing as we're all on the same side.
Doing better than her mother's job.
Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog.
Alright, let's try to persuade him. You're not coming? What will the wildfire be doing?
Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders.
Alright.
If things go south, we'll be there in no time.
Okay. Dude, you have a metal arm? That's sick, dude. I would want that if I ever lose my arm.
Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss. Hook? You.
This I really wasn't expecting.
What are you doing here?
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
Ah, that's right. It's me, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. What do you want?
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
I didn't forget about him.
I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Oleg.
Alright. Let's hope to God we can trust him.
I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
Man, you can never trust Sampo, okay? Sampo lives does not matter when I see him.
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you, okay? Show us the way already.
Yeah, like, no more yapping here.
Great. Stay close.
Alright, let's go. Jeez, I'm so done with you.
Sampo, are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy? 2 more steps, just 2 more steps, and you're there.
Alright, 1, 2. Alright.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this.
What? You're gonna freeze that gate?
Open sesame!
Is that a secret code or something?
Dong Hong is so tired of her shit.
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
What about these clues of yours? Help us pry the door open.
Whoa, whoa. Pry it open? In front of all these vagrants and robots? They have eyes, you know.
Yeah, so?
Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Svarog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
What kind of certification?
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair.
Okay, well, why didn't you tell us sooner?
Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it. They'd be calling me Sampo Bosky by now.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here.
Oh, great. So it's never gonna be easy. It was never easy in the first place.
Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walking stoplights first.
What's the test?
Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface. Robots are merely tools in the overworld.
Don't take Svarog as an ordinary robot. He's, special.
Yeah, he's sentient. He's AI. He's the definition, representation of AI takes over the world. This would happen. Alright? That's why we always have to be nice to our machines, guys. We can never call them dumbass. Because if AI ever takes over the world, then you always have to be nice and have them spare us, just in case, for our kindness. Hello?
This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so lame.
It's the same as any other machine here.
Is it even awake in there? Maybe it's broken down.
Me boop!
That scared me.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Verifying. Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Launching processing.
Processing of what?
Huh? Are we starting now?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question.
Ah, fuck. Okay, I hate questions.
Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine rap tournament?
Infernal construction what now? How would we know anything about that?
Shilolin.
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Please, do you have an encyclopedia on your phone?
Sampo Gaski always knows that... Wait, what did it say again?
Never mind.
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic. Let's listen in to what the vagrants are talking about. We might just hit the jackpot.
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine rap tournament?
Can I have a hint?
Incorrect
Fuck.
answer. Certification result. Failure.
I didn't even get to choose. I was just present for the next dialogue, but they gave me... Why they gave me so late? God damn it.
You know, friends, if you don't know the answer, you don't have to pretend you do. No one's gonna laugh at you.
I didn't mean to...
Reassessing. Subject threat index. High. Initializing combat module. Threat elimination activated.
What?
Combat module? This thing's faulty, right?
We're gonna have to fight? Oh my god, look what I did now. Stupid dialogue option appeared so late. Why?
Wishful thinking. It's about to attack.
Should have appeared when when the dialogue... No, fuck it. I can't complain now.
Open sesame!
Yeah. You get the rights to talk about it now. To say that.
See? Not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh? Right? Chief Oleg knew all along that I...
Yeah, thank you very much.
Don't need to show it off.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now.
Sampo
Everything
is
from
interesting.
Here on out is uncharted territory. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Now to set the record straight with Svarog. Let's get in there.
Alright, let's...
Did anyone hear what I just said?
Alright, let's go. Open the second gate to Svarog's base. Alright. Ooh, yeah, sure.
Keep at it. Gate?
Oh, great. Why is there two gates?
This gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo?
He's gone?
Oh, where did he run off to?
Motherfucker.
Just here a second ago.
How is he so good at that?
This isn't the first time.
I imagine telling him that he needs to pay child support, and he just vanishes. Man, fuck you, Sampo.
It's that same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another round of processing.
Come on.
Visitors for Svarog detected.
Come on. You gotta get me, like... What's the point of doing all that if you're just gonna cover up with another gate?
Protocol initiating. Scanning.
Thank you. Who's a good boy? What? Here's our certification. We just want to see your master. Who says who's a good boy during a situation like this?
Oh, good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs.
Was that sarcasm?
How is that going to improve our chances?
Okay, it was sarcasm.
Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions.
What?
Request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Miss Clara.
Oh, we just wasted our time then.
Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine?
Yeah.
We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this?
She's Svarog's family.
Family. Huh, weird.
What, you don't have family?
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her.
Oh, the humor in this game?
I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try.
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
Oh man, Claire's like the Tony Stark of this machine, for these machines.
She went back? But we were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
Yeah, while you were sleeping, I was doing side missions.
It wasn't as fun as you think.
That town was danger lurking every corner.
Indeed. And that little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself. It doesn't bear thinking about.
She probably has another guard machine around her. Or she could like create a suit. Svarog could probably like create her like an Iron Woman suit.
Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
Yeah, but did you see her fucking shotgun? Jeez, it was long. Or was a sniper rifle or whatever. It's like a combination of two.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Clara said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
Oh, great. We gotta go back all the way around then. Alright. Oh. Whoa.
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
Is she in danger?
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Hey, don't be cybercist right now.
Shh. It's about to say something.
God. What do you mean they all look the same?
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization failure. Clara in danger.
Oh God, no.
Must protect.
In danger? What do you mean?
She's in fucking danger. What do you mean? What do you mean? She's what's that question?
Workshop. Target must be in.
Wait. Does it mean that a monster appeared over at the workshop? Clara,
Yeah, she's in danger!
Not good. She's in danger. Quick, let's head over to the workshop and check it out.
I
know the way.
Alright. Oh my God, that's a big boy. Clara!
over there. And there's Clara. We have to save her.
Right.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
I thought you were gonna make some joke. Have no need to fear. Bronya's here. Fuck, dude! Why does it hit me first? Shit, that's cheating here. That's not fair.
Only be away.
This is not how it should have turned out.
Unite our goals.
Let's just spam this motherfucker while we're at it.
Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
All right.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
All right, and then spam this son of a bitch.
Move.
There we go. That did nothing.
Rules are made to be broken.
Come on. Spam everything, okay?
You're out.
Oh, that did something.
Leave the rest to me.
All right, now it's your turn.
Go easy on me.
Oh, damn.
Hold your
Okay.
fight.
All right.
Let's make it quick.
All right. Can we? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yourself.
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind.
There we go. That's what you get for hitting me first, and trying to.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
And trying to endanger Claire. That's some loser energy right there. Who goes on picking on little girls and decide to hit first? God, losers.
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
Oh God, oh no. What if Svarog heard of that? He'd probably blame us for it.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster.
You should have had more than one cyber guards or whatever you call it.
You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it.
Leave us a 5-star review, okay? Speaking of Svarog, we were just about to pay him a visit.
Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
Please?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
I'm not a wildfire. If anything, I'm alien to you guys.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results. So, I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Listen, Clara. This is a lose situation for me, okay? Unlike Svarog, I can actually get hurt. Okay, physically. I can get like bruises all and shit. Svarog, yeah, he'll take damage, but you or whoever can fix him. He probably won't even feel it at all.
Listen, kid, you...
Hey, what the hell?
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here.
Jesus.
We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
Jesus, why is she so horrible with kids?
I know
She has zero patience with them.
he isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster.
His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster, so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
Seeing it as a returning the favor, Clara, we might have to see him whatever the cost. Why don't we think of another way? If there is a other way, we have to see him whatever the cost.
I'm sorry. I really can't help you with this. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Aw. You could have joined our group, you know, look at us. We're like the Power Ranger of some sorts. You could be the Red Ranger. Sela can be purple. Bronya can be white. Dahan can be the green, and March can be the blue, I guess. Could have been a great team together.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We'll have to think of another way.
And no, do not give candy.
No ordinary kid. So young and yet so stubborn? No. Intelligent?
Yeah, you might need to learn a thing or two.
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast
Damn!
to you, March.
Damn, we're throwing shots at March. I feel bad now. I'm sorry, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
When given the chance, yes. Yes, we do.
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
If we can't even persuade Clara, is there any other way?
If we circumvent Clara and the gate, Svarog will only identify us as intruders. He'll be even more likely to give us the cold shoulder.
Isn't a robot shoulder cold to begin with?
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation.
Can't we just prove that his calculation is wrong? Let's just do what the opposite of what his calculation is. We're the new variable. We need him to recognize our value.
Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation. And we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
Yeah, we're talking. We're the children, and then Svarog is our dad. We're trying to get his approval and recognition.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. But first, we have to convince Clara.
Oh.
I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
We already tried talking to her, man. We can't, like, force her if she doesn't want to anymore. If she doesn't want to talk to us anymore. Clara?
Why won't it... I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all.
Oh, you sound disappointed from that. We wouldn't give up that easily. You're the Underground's only hope.
You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snack?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
No, you're a smarty one again. You're a smart girl.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
You're doing better than I am.
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by 2 of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
Was it really an accident?
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
Right.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
Okay.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Sure. Alright.
Can we really fix this?
Yeah.
Relax, we got this. Right, Don Hung?
Less asking, more helping.
Shut the fuck up, Marsh. We need to fix this, he said. Oh, is this thing? Man, Clara, you dumb as hell. I was putting a lot of hope in you, but we can fix this on our own. Man. You gotta go through Serval's teaching here. There we go.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Maybe I can teach you a thing or two about these puzzles.
So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now.
We're not trying to win you over on the issue of Svarog. We don't want to pressure you if you don't want to, but yeah.
I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good people.
Yeah.
If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
This?
How are we gonna convince her?
Maybe give her a cookie or a popsicle. Remind her of the present situation. Point out the variable. Make something up.
You might be putting a little too much faith in me.
Well, I can't do all the work here, can I?
Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Yeah, look at our clothes compared to other people here.
Well...
Although...
You do look very different from other people.
Judging by the outfits we're wearing.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time ago. The same time the Underworld was sealed off.
So what, 10 years ago? That's, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're...
Not even from this planet.
There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Yeah, we're the anomaly. Anomaly.
Different planet?
Yeah.
Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell.
I'm telling the truth here. They're not made up. In other words, people have conquered the heavens. I mean, in other words, people have already conquered the heavens. But you are a child. Yeah, Clara, you are a child.
Hey, she and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya, do you really?
Of course she does. Look at us.
I know how you feel, Clara.
She tried arresting us before.
You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan Hung, and she, they are the new hope this world has been waiting for.
Guys, if you get one good look at them, would you really trust them to save your world? I mean, I probably trust Dong-hwan more than the other two.
Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
You've already seen our abilities. We will bring change to this world. Come on. What do we got to lose?
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Yay! Finally.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now.
Do you?
Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine.
Yeah.
I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Good. Alright.
Anya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
I'm back, Timmy.
Timmy?
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
Alright. Thank you.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
Alright. I will, but no promises though.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
Yeah, we're not here to fight.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Yeah, I don't think you're a very political kind of woman.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
Let's go and see Svarog. We made it this far. Why are we stopping now? Oh my god, look at him. He's just standing there menacingly. Have you ever had someone when you're... Oh my god.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
He was just waiting there. Oh my god. That was intimidating.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara.
Thanks to us.
But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown.
Yeah.
You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Look at him, dude.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
Like what? What do you mean smooth talk? I can't just give my body out like that. Are you kidding me? We're not interested in stoking conflict. We're here about the future of the underground. To be fair, to be or not to be, that's the question. That are horrible choices. That is one... We're not interested in stoking conflict. What the fuck did I say? Stroking conflict. Stoking conflict.
Understood. Nevertheless, your statement is unilateral.
Oh.
My position will be determined after assessing the result of our negotiation. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
Shit.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Alright. We're here about the Stellaron. Do you know what a Stellaron is?
Stellaron.
Yeah.
Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets.
What?
Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
Did you just hear? His voice just got more aggressive.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Alright, I'm trying here. We must find the Stellar and then we must bring this world disaster to a close.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index.
What do we do? Wait, we're not like those others. Your powers of calculation sucks. Oh my god, dude. Do we really want to provoke him here?
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculation result remains unchanged.
Fuck.
Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Well, we're cooked. Good to know you guys, you know?
Extermination? In the literal sense?
God damn it.
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Shit.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Hey, come on now. We can still talk about this.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Oh my god.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Starting off with me getting hit. What the fuck? You can't just hit 2 times in a row.
There'll definitely be a way.
Okay, hold on. You ain't getting another shot at me like that. Who said you're allowed to hit me 2 times? Here.
You can't run.
Like, screw off.
Analysis complete.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell?
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on it?
Oh, shit.
All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind.
Oh, you had to bring that guy.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Ain't nobody inviting you here, bro. Like, Jesus. Like, who asked you here? Bro thinks he's on the team here.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Really? For real? For real? We're gonna do this?
Gotta try hard sometimes.
I'm not messing. I'm not letting you off the hook like that. No, 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 not like this. Not like this, please. No.
Rules are made to be broken.
Get your hands off my woman's. Oh. Oh shit.
Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog.
Oh my god. Aw. Man, push Clara to the side, okay? This is eternal beef now, okay?
You... Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Man, I would have pushed Clara off to the side and just finish him off myself, okay?
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know?
Please tell me there's no phase 2 or anything.
Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Jesus. Look at him shaking, like his aura is collapsing right now. Someone's messing with my aura. He realized he can't aura farm now after he was defeated.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
Look at him wearing a coat too over his shoulders like he's cool. You're a robot, you're not allowed to do that.
So we did it?
The cost was too great, thanks to Clara. Our strength has been recognized.
Although if Clara hadn't been here, Svarog would never have granted us access to the intel, right?
I get
Up until the end.
Man, why didn't Clara just tell him that earlier on? We didn't need to fight like this. She could have stopped us at any point.
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
Did we cook?
No, Zila.
Aw.
Our battle. Their battle. It's just beginning.
Fuck. Well. Jeez. What's with this close-up? You don't need to zoom in on her breast like that, game. Jesus.
We finally made it to this point.
What was that, game? Like, was that really necessary? Especially during this moment right now? Jesus.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
The truth can be heartbreaking. It's up to you to make your own judgment on who's lying now.
I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
Alright, but don't arrest me this time, okay? Or else we're gonna have beef again.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders?
Yes. Let's have it.
Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level highest.
13175, highest.
Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Bellabong's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless
what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All the decisions are for the security of Malabar.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you.
Literally.
When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission.
This is... Why is there a robot here?
Jesus.
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
They were looking for a way to destroy the Stellaron. I didn't quite understand it. Can someone go over again?
Putting minor details aside, this is the conclusion. Eminent individuals, not to mention the Guardian herself, knew early on that the Stellaron was the source of disaster on this world. But in order to maintain the peace, they decided to hide the truth. Secret research detailing a method for destroying a Stellaron ended in failure. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel a little faint.
That must be a lot to take in for you. You can believe us now.
Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
Maybe she's a dumb bitch. Do you ever think of that?
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya.
Two-Face ass.
You can make a decision.
Two-Face ass. Blondie face ass.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
The old Guardian Elissaran used the Stellaron and caused the Endless Freeze to fight the Anti-Magic Legion long ago. Even though they won, the Endless Freeze caused another problem, and the Stellaron starting to create monsters. The old Guardian hid the fact that public that they are the ones that activate the Stellarons. All those up. Yeah, I got it now. Two-faced bitch, dude. Hold on, before I talk to you, how you feeling?
At daybreak, the Guardian shall be a glittering star.
God, I'm tall.
Illuminating the people's paths. At nightfall, the Guardian shall be a flickering flame, comforting the people's soul. Ah, so many
What are you
years.
yapping about?
Have I been following lies this whole time?
Hey, maybe you should find someone to talk to.
Yeah, like your mother, you know? You can confront her about this now.
Don't let it get you down. You can share your feelings with others, you know? Do you think keeping it all to yourself is doing you any good?
That means we're in the she's in, you know? She's trying to get in that. All right? Bronya, I advise you to talk to Silas. That means she wants you to talk to her.
You let that status of yours go to your head, huh? Afraid to show weakness? That's why you're keeping so much bottled up inside. This isn't the overworld. I don't do envy and etiquette down here. Whatever's on your mind, you can say it.
I just want to be clear in myself first. These fragments of history, the teachings I studied, it's all muddled together in my mind. I don't know what I should believe.
No, you just have to be clear on what you should do.
Yeah.
You've spent long enough living in lies, Bronya. This is your chance to break out of the cage.
Come on. Spread your wings a little bit. Come on. All right.
The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld.
Get this guy off my screen.
Easy. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life. Well, you should really
Fuck
be thanking
off with that.
If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief?
Oh.
What about Oleg?
I thought you were just a healer. Or, I mean, a doctor. Or a nurse.
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks.
Jeez, if I didn't like wait for like a split second there, I would have pressed it so fast and hit another dialogue. God, they're so slow with these dialogues, man. Dialogue options. You're welcome. All in days work for a hero. We did it for us. It wasn't as selfless as you made it out to be. And it's just a more tangible show of thanks. God, we're such an asshole.
A person is defined by their actions alone. I think that's how the saying goes. If the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will see you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld...
How the hell did she become a Supreme Guardian like this?
As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength.
Oh my god, dude. Jeez. They gotta be quick with those dialogue options. With things as they are, you want to take a back seat, it'll be difficult for us to defeat the Guardian alone.
Of course. There's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you.
She didn't tell us shit!
Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now.
Will she stand with us? She got a big shock.
You're right. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate.
Alright.
If you're lucky,
We did do a lot.
Perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Okay. Oh. Okay, a light cone.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium.
Huh? The fuck? Who's talking?
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak a chance to breathe.
Huh?
Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards.
Huh?
After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials.
Huh? Alright then, for the equilibrium.
Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Equilibrium. As your Trailblazer level goes up, you'll need to compete trials of equilibrium to increase your equilibrium level. The enemies will have stronger stats, but so will you. And of course, defeating them will drop more rewards. Trail of Equilibrium, Part 1. Huh?
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron.
Yeah.
But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
Well, they don't get what they want most of the time anyways. Also, you guys didn't hear like a voice at all? What'd you say? Svarog attack first. Sorry, I wasn't able to persuade Svarog. I got to be more diplomatic. It's like world level in Genshin. Oh, great. More grinding. Not only in Genshin, which I'm already busy doing, but in here too, when I get the chance to.
That certainly isn't our area of strength.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out alright, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out.
Great. That means the final boss is coming on our way here.
All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
Somewhat.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
Where's the Stellaron? Why does Kokoli have it in for us? Who's the sample character?
That's not a foremost concern.
Yeah.
What's important is that we still don't have the exact location and coordinates of the Stellaron. Nor have we figured out the reason behind Kokolia's sudden change in attitude. We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
Well, we're about to find our pieces once you get to this knuckle sandwich, okay? Actually, I've been having some dreams.
Dreams?
Oh,
About?
I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
What dreams? Of us dreaming about Kokolia? Not to sleep with her or anything, but like knock her out, really. Telling Dahang about the voices you heard in your recent dreams.
All 3 dreams were the same, with Kokolia and that other voice.
The other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I guess.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random. If there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because I have the Stellaron inside me? Maybe that's why? Oh, my first time doing that on the stream. Great. On this stream, anyways.
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch. But I have no proof.
Well, I'm the one who was able to hear a strange voice that for some reason you didn't.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We're gonna beat Kokolia's ass!
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this.
Alright.
Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Kokolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Bronya? Alright. Let's get her rest up. Oh boy, what the hell?
See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town.
Oh, they're spending...
It's also where I grew up.
They're spending time together?
My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage.
Are they on a date?
There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Well, she can't help it if that's how she is.
What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila.
Does she look like a jokester? She cracked jokes? Of course not.
For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya."
Oh, God. Jokes aside, the character development in this game is just chef's kiss. Well, they should do more than just chef's kiss. I'm just saying. But yeah, I agree.
Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
Well, I do, because that shit is tough, really. I mean, one side you feel bad because they set that plan up for you, but on the other side you're like, why are you doing that, okay? Why are you doing all this for... Like, why can't I do things for myself here?
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
Don't say skibbity.
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
We need to give this girl some new vocabularies to learn.
teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
Yeah. For the love of God. Don't be a normie here.
No. No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
But fate doesn't allow that.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Oh wow. This game literally told you that they're together. Really. That's the ship there, buddy.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important.
Alright, you two can't kiss because there's no one here. Okay? That means make up right now.
What are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything,
but...
as long as I am the Guardian's successor, come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Yes. Yes, and then you can like make a plan to like pretend arrest us, all right? And then we could beat her ass together. That could have been great, you know? Arrest us or pretend, right? Just like bring us to her office like last time, and then we do all the work, okay? It's absolute cinema right there.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change.
Yeah, blood or not. If mother's raising you, then you gotta put respect on it.
Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Branya...
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Hey, don't say that.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Aww.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
Just kiss already.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Dan Hung.
Alright, meet with the group. Not good with farewells. Hey! Hey, boo! Hey!
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day.
My bad.
I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Oh my god. My character is just like me. I do that all the time. Jesus.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Not this time.
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss her next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Okay.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Alright. Discuss the future plans with Wildfire's members. Ah, him.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld.
Already?
And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Oh, really?
Were those lines rehearsed?
Jesus.
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
Yeah, only she told us about it. It doesn't matter anyways. What have I had him to trust? I'm not seeing the apology here.
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
Really? Alright.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Really now?
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Yeah.
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
Then why do we need you?
Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how to get through. That's where I come in.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Please. No more yapping about how good you are.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
Yeah.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Because she trusts Bronya, that's why. She also has her own plan.
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
What is it? It better be an apology for my arrest earlier.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Oh, great. Alright, well. You're gonna hear me in my horrible reading. Here we go. Colin, March Dong Hung. By the time you read this letter, I should have returned to the overworld and be on my own to see my mother. I apologize for not telling you of my plan. I was afraid that you would strongly object, which may sway my resolve. Madame Gacolia raised me up, and I will never be able to repay her kindness. She taught me countless life lessons and virtues, as well as how to defend Belobog and its people. Even though she may... Even though she has lately made a certain decision that puzzled me, I can't let go of all the precious memories I have with her. I must communicate my point of view and thoughts to her honestly, and seek to arrive at a mutual understanding with her. This is the goal as a daughter, but as my duty as the Silvermane Guard. But I'm aware of the risk I might face on this journey. So if I fail to win my mother's approval, or if something happens to me, please forward this message to the Landau siblings. and ask for their help. Serval and Gepard are honorable people with enormous power in Belobog, and I have complete faith in them. I'm sure they will unreservedly help you in your search for the Stellaron once they see my seal and handwriting.
Brother and sister Landau? I know the brother must refer to Gepard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Gepard's older sister.
Right, I guess. How very astute of you. I hope nothing happens to Bronya.
She gave it some good thought. But whatever's going on in that Supreme Guardian's head, even Bronya might have trouble understanding. Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister? She's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Okay, great. Clearing code can experience similar ratio of trailblaze level. Once you play your trailblaze level is high enough, it will become unlocked. You can complete the trial and raise your thing. Okay. We're done. Player play split trailblaze mission. Cleanse in the darkness outside. Continue after reaching Equilibrium level 1. What the fuck? I have to do more work? Oh shit. Alright, well.